So this, well, that's good. So it's good to hear that. I I get that, doing it live is great. But also people just might not have time. We were talking right before everybody else came on with Don that, I think the courses that I have are I set up a lot of them for different times and they still don't work for people. And then I've got too many courses and then only 1 or 2 people show up for each cohort. So this might be a better way to go for some people where they can go through this on their own time. And again, be able to, let's just publish this here. I'll just, so let's look at it. So here's the text over here. And then I can go in here and say, I can comment. So this might be another step for people. Someone, Don, you could say, I got stuck on this lesson because my Windows machine was messing up. Anybody help? Obviously that stops you in your tracks, blocks you there. But as soon as someone responds, you can get back to this and you kind of can do it on your own time. So I don't know. What do you think, Orlando? What do you think people would be interested in, whether they're free or paid is not really the question, but it's like, do you like learning on your own and like doing a course that's recorded, or do you prefer like live stuff? What do you think?
I think I prefer. When I did the course with you, I liked the fact that there was the live element, and then you can go back and watch the videos afterwards. Whether it's that way around or the other, I think it's good to have a blend of both. But yeah, videos. I mean, yeah, like I said in my email, this kind of gives people the flexibility of doing it in their own time rather than trying to work around a schedule. So no, I like this idea.
Yeah,
I think it'd be good too. I mean, I do an awful lot, going through just video type of stuff. Also, just because I need something on the fly, and I go into things to learn how to do stuff and do a lot of video stuff that way. So I think it would be good. So, but it reminds me, talking about getting that thing up and running. I get an email about once a week from GitHub saying something didn't run properly, it failed, and I'm not even trying to do anything.
I need to solve that. Yeah, it's an old version of the development environment. Had something in it. I'll figure out how to fix that. But I don't know, Sam. Go ahead, Orlando. What?
Oh, sorry, I was just going to say I fixed it by going through and turning off the automation in each project in GitHub. That might be the wrong thing to do, but it stopped it.
No, that's the right thing to do. I think I turned it off in the most recent version. And let's see, I went to settings.
Yeah. That's it. And
action? No.
I think it was actions.
It was? Okay.
I think so.
Let's see here.
And then I disable action at the top.
I think it's code security and analysis.
Is this it, or is it in here? So what did you say?
Sam?
Yeah, I think it's in the session tape.
Let's see, code scanning alerts.
Yeah.
Here, I'm gonna grab a picture of this. So I guess I didn't turn it off. So view alerts, nope. I just need to disable this stuff. Policies. I don't remember where it is.
Yeah,
we don't have to do it right now. I just
on the setting.
What, Sam?
I think you can. I think it should be in the setting. Under the security, code security and analysis.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, there are dependable. Yeah, some others.
Got it. All right. So that turned it off for the,
Code security.
yeah. I'll get a video about this out. Good call on that. I get those, but I forget about them all the time. So yeah.
And I have been too. And just when you asked about, setting that up, it came to mind that, hey, wait, I'm getting these things. So here to bring it
Yeah.
up.
So you would have to go to each, I don't know how this works because, okay, so these are disabled.
Can you just go under actions and then general?
Actions, general.
What I did was I disable actions, and that stopped them as well. So maybe
Actions.
that
Okay.
that one might disable the other one in.
All right. I'll
That
take a
works for
picture of
me.
that too. All right, cool. So anyway, I'm liking this. I think that this will be good. It takes a lot of time to put this together, but once it's together, then people aren't dependent on me to join this whenever they want. And what I wanted to do was for people like you, Don, who've already done this part, because you took part in that live course we did a couple weeks ago. I don't remember how long now.
Yep.
You would actually, I would just automatically put you in here or invite you to come in here, and then you could help out other people if you have a chance. You could, if someone asks a question about how to install GitHub or how you handled it in Windows, if you remember, then you can put your thoughts in here as well. So I think this will be fun. Maybe it'll give us a chance, more people a chance to participate in here. So yeah, this is fun. I've got this one, and I'm actually working on the whole JavaScript the JavaScript and FileMaker one. This wouldn't be free, but it would be a little bit different cost because it's people doing it on their own time. I enjoy tremendously working with people on this, and I'll still do those cohorts, but I also want to make this available for people who are interested in just going through it on their own time. So yeah, that's pretty exciting to be able to do. There's also a chat space, which I think is cool. So I'm going to try to actually, I should just add everybody in here. And now we can kind of like Slack, we can chat about different things. So just another place to be online and be checking messages. So that's always good, right? When you have more places to check out. So I don't know, Sam, what have you been working on this week?
I'm learning testing in JavaScript.
Testing?
Yeah.
How to test, like how to write tests and stuff?
Yeah, how to write tests, how to test a component if I'm using React.
Okay.
Yeah, something like that.
Feels like you're always learning. Do you how many hours a week do you spend on doing this kind of stuff?
Sam doesn't
almost
speak.
all the time.
More than he wants to admit.
That's crazy. You must I don't know, but boy, every time I turn around, you're posting new templates and new cool things in the community. So that's great.
Thank you.
How about you, Orlando? Have you been doing anything?
Yeah, I've been finishing off that that project that I showed a couple of weeks ago. So just doing the matching side of things with JSONata to just pass in a large block of records from the data API and then just doing some querying against it, comparing them. yeah, that works really well. I need to get it approved by the client to say that it's working correctly, but it does the job very quickly.
That's great.
So yeah, no, I'll show it in a week or two. It's not ready yet, but I passed in 1,000 records, 1,000 records in FileMaker that were based on that grid that I showed, and it matched them against each other within a couple of minutes, and then passed back about 30,000 matches between them, which I dread to think how long that would have taken in FileMaker.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's very slick once I got it running.
I need to get back in. I need to start playing with SyncFusion some more. It looks like it's a gold mine for different libraries. I just haven't done anything with.
Yeah, they've just added a few more as well recently, so they're always adding more stuff.
Okay.
It's quite. I think it's quite bloated. So once you compress it all, the block of text is quite large, but it does the job very well. So I'm sure there's more efficient libraries, but yeah.
And you're using this in the environment. It doesn't have any problems with working in the environment.
Only problem I found is I can't compile it properly because it doesn't. So the tool that is used in the environment for compressing the code, it seems to disagree. It doesn't like something that's in their libraries. So it either throws up errors because it just doesn't accept that bit of code, or it just doesn't work when you paste it over.
Okay.
I copy the temp file that's created. I just copy that as is into a field in FileMaker, and it works perfectly. But apart from that, it works great.
Do they have installs? They do have individual library installs, right?
Yeah.
So let's
I
see.
mean, I can do a run through.
Okay. Do you want to? All right.
Oh no, not today.
Okay.
I'm not in the right headspace to do that. But at some point, I can take you through what I've done to set it up and all that.
All right. Well, let me see if I can syncfusion.com. So I might just. That's crazy that they. So, do I download a trial or do I just go ahead and create an account?
So if you create an account, you can then set up get a community license, but you can install it all without an account. You can just download. You can just get the npm stuff.
Okay.
But you just get a big banner at the top.
So
saying
what's the benefit to having an account in here?
Well, for demoing, for just trying it, you get this big banner saying this is a demo. So once you actually get an account, you get a code to remove the banner.
Okay.
It takes a while, and you will get someone phone you up every couple of days.
Oh, really?
See if you buy a license, and then you just explain that you're a small developer.
Okay.
And they stop phoning.
Yeah, great. That's all I need is more of that stuff. Sam, have you played with SyncFusion at all?
Oh, no.
No. All right, so let me try this. So here's a key. Better hide that. I want to see that. Let's see here. You are not the license. Wait. Oh, purchase a license.
I need to remind myself how to get the. If you click on that, do you get the community? If you scroll down.
Here it is.
Oh yeah, community. There you are. Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, I want to make sure you're a real person.
I don't remember my. I'm a real person because I forget my dang password. Computers would never forget their password. Oh, come on. All right, I'll have to deal with this later. Cool. Well, I'm going to play with this and see if I can see where it is. So let's see here. Let's go to the demos. Let's see if I can find one quick. Source.
So if you go, did you click on documentation?
Nope.
No. There we go. Yeah, that's the one.
Oh, here you go.
What I will say to start with, click on where it says JavaScript at the top. At the where you got SyncFusion documentation, JavaScript.
Yep.
Click on the SyncFusion logo at the top, and then change that to JavaScript ES5, because the plain JavaScript is all TypeScript rather than
that's too bad.
The .js files. So that threw me initially, and then you got the getting started. So,
with a particular. So let's just start with the card.
Yes, it gives you the it gives you everything there that you need to follow.
Interesting. Let's see. Let's look at the preview. Okay. So that doesn't look like it. Let's try a chart. So getting started. So here's everything you would need to install, but I assume.
So you got the.
Where is the dependency?
I think it's been a while since I've done that bit. I think if you go to the very top.
The what?
If you go to the very top of the list on the left, under the getting started overall. So introduction. So you need to kind of follow it from the top down, and then kind of go through the whole process. Let me just bring it up because I set up a template a while back, and I've just used that since.
Here we go. SyncFusion published in npm. You can install necessary packages from the npm install command. For example, grid package can be installed using ej2-grids.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let me just do that. What's a grid? Yeah, this looks cool. I'll have to play with this and see. But yeah, that's the way to do it. So that installs all of this stuff, which then you can build to look like that. Okay. Got it. Okay. Yeah, I'll play with it and see. I may I'll have to record it and walk through it. There's a Gantt chart here, Don. We should look at that. Maybe we'll build that into the training course.
Pretty much everything you want. Oh, actually, Sam, they've added a image editor as well since we were speaking. Since we were speaking earlier in the week, they've added an image editor. I thought I had to tell you that.
Okay.
It's really confusing. There's a lot of information here. Must be somebody's full-time job to handle this.
And there's a few, there's a few gotchas that I managed to work around by switching between the JavaScript ES5 and the TypeScript, just because it's just, I think, as I said before, it's just the way that what I'm looking for is slightly different. So I found that kind of switching between them and then kind of working it out has kind of helped. But the primary one that I use is the ES5 because that's all in.
Okay.
That's all straight JavaScript rather than TypeScript.
Yeah, I haven't gotten into TypeScript yet. I should, but I haven't yet. So
Well, when I first looked at this, I didn't realize there was a difference. So I was just like, why isn't it working? Why has it got .ts? I don't understand.
it looks pretty straightforward, though. I mean, not the
Yeah,
TypeScript
yeah,
stuff, but you're assigning to a variable the library here, and you're binding it to a particular place.
Yeah.
Let's do this. I'm gonna run through this quick. I know you got to run Don soon, but we will.
Yeah, do what you need to. I actually am gonna have to drop, so
Okay.
because I gotta go drive somewhere and be there by 8:30. So
All right.
nice seeing you guys. Take care.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Take care. Bye bye.
All right. That's all right. npm install. npm start. All right, so now let's go back here. So I want to install the charts. Let's see. It's interesting. Oh, here it is. No, this is their clone.
So I didn't realize I was on mute. I put in the chat the dependencies that I pasted in the package.json file.
Okay.
It downloads all of their latest libraries.
Oh,
And then
okay.
You can just insert the ones that you want rather than downloading them individually.
So, okay, so I go back to the top and I say, let's see, installation. I start with this. So paste that in. Now that was grids, so I shouldn't have done that. Because I want to try the bullets. Oh, it was just, yeah, I want to do the bullets. It's a little bit easier. npm install. I'm gonna just uninstall this. Okay, so npm install. I think it said to, what was I looking at? The bullets. I was going to do this one. That's interesting. Okay, so I need charts, and I need to do the bullet chart and the bullet, or I need to import those. So charts. Okay.
One question on that.
Yeah.
Jeremy. Is there any downside to just downloading everything and just putting in what you need? Or is it better to download the libraries you want for that project?
I think just what you want, because it's.
I mean, in terms of importing, I wouldn't do the import for everything, but just in terms of downloading into your VS Code. Is there a?
Well, it's smaller, right? So if you're not putting everything in.
It doesn't all go into the final package, does it? It's just what you. I'm assuming it's just what you're using goes into your final.
That's true. Yeah, probably. So maybe you could install everything and then that sounds right. All right, so we're importing it from the charts. I'm not sure what this line does. Then we're saying element, it needs to go onto an element. So go to my index.html. Div ID equals element. Okay. And it's still working. Load. Oh. Okay. So we got that. Now I want to try let's try the build process. npm run build. Oh, actually, I changed the name of this. I wrote deploy to FM. I think that's a better name, but I'm going to forget that forever and ever. Actually, you know what? I just realized I should make it do both. Because I'm build : upload, but this is good to teach people brand new.
Yeah.
All right, I'm not getting any problem with, just this basic one to upload correctly.
Yeah, I think it might be when you do something a bit more complex.
Yeah.
I just know that, the solutions that I was showing the other week, when I run through that process, they just nothing would load.
Okay.
So, I'll have a look back and just double check.
Are you in a client file? Did you have one record in this table, right? Yeah. Okay. Well, cool. This looks fun. Yeah. Gonna have to be something that I play with now.
It just gives it's got a lot more. You can do more with templates, with things like the grids, the data tables.
Okay.
So it gives it a nicer look and feel than some other ones.
Okay.
I think anyway, kind of matches the way I design my FileMaker portals better. But yeah, no, have a look. It's there's so much choice and so many options within each of them as well.
Yeah, feels like I can't get distracted from that. I can't get distracted. I gotta focus on those courses but yes, that's good. This is cool. I look forward to playing with this. So 100, 200, 300. I could do 50. What happens if nice. Oh, okay. Data source, value. I don't know what these do. I'll have to read what those are, but very nice. Oh my gosh, that's beautiful. Wow, this is cool. This would be a good to this would be good to oh wow. This would be good to maybe build maybe they already have one, but a progress bar could potentially be interesting from this.
Scroll down the list, they've got lots of options for progress bars.
Okay. Very cool. I gotta get rid of this, but very nice. Interesting what it I'm getting there. Cool. Well, folks, this is fun. I don't have to play with it. All right. Well, I think why don't we call it today? I'll get back to my course creation, and since you both know the JavaScript development environment pretty well, I will invite you to that area, and you can, as you have time and are able to, it'd be great if you could, give people your thoughts and how
Sure.
you.
I was just gonna add to something you said earlier. So when you're doing you could also let people know that are following the video course that they could come to the Tuesday office hours and ask questions as well, potentially, if you wanted to get more people, kind of publicize that side of things as well.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna. So I was thinking about this over the weekend. I think I want a new section called Q&A, and
Yeah, I saw that yesterday.
create. So I actually have these. That's interesting. And what I figured out is I could put a type form in there. So let's just let's publish this. How do I publish it? I think you're right that I need to do more. Let's see, it's open. But I agree. Yeah, that makes sense. But I think what I'll do is I think I'll keep Friday for that, or keep another day for that. And then how do I publish these? It's interesting. Then
I only suggest it because I did a course with Alexi and her design course,
Yep.
and she had videos and then had a weekly kind of get together for that course. So you watch the videos at your leisure through the week, and then you had that time to ask questions at the end, so you could kind of blend the two kind of approaches, maybe.
cool.
It's not like an official course, but yeah, you've got a time for people to come in and ask.
So here's, okay, so let's see, I could do this. I could say JavaScript. What have your been successes? I like this idea because then people can, when they sign up, they can post this. Well, maybe I have too many questions, but okay, good. So now I've got that. So now I can go to my type form, which I haven't bought yet, but I need to, I'm going to go ahead and looks like I feel like I could use this. Then I can collect the responses. Yep. Actually, I want to bring them put them into FileMaker, hook them back into FileMaker, and then, collect them there. So I'm going to try this. It's funny that we were thinking about that. The courses that I do, people can, of course, can ask questions and be a part of it. And I do have a space in the community for that. Like all of these right here were in-person trainings for different groups. But it was just posts and it wasn't as useful. So I think office hours will be to demonstrate stuff and to talk about new technologies. The Q&A will be if people have specific questions. I don't know, 10 to 11 on Friday. I don't, we'll see.
Okay, yeah, no, that's yeah, I saw that section, but you hadn't populated it, so I thought maybe it was a Q&A forum. I didn't realize it was meeting. So yeah, no, that's that's exactly what I was thinking.
So you can go there now. Both of you could go there and fill in the
Yeah.
survey. Do you see it there?
Oh no,
Yeah.
I see the survey.
Great.
So is that if I RSVP?
Yeah, well, you could do it even if you didn't RSVP, I think. It's just
No, I don't see that page.
Is
that if I join the space? No.
Oh yeah, it looks like you do. Yeah, you have to join. I don't. There's Orlando. Actually, I should just bring everybody in here. I'm just gonna bring everybody in here.
You
Sorry,
will join
everybody.
the space, no matter what. No, I don't see that question and answer form.
You don't?
No.
You don't see it in the Friday Q&A. Can you share your screen?
Yeah. I might be. Give you 1 second. Probably doing something wrong. Is that the one?
Yep.
Yeah. So I don't see.
Go up to the top, the first one. Click on Friday, October 7th.
The RSVP. I just.
Yeah.
Oh no, sorry. Oh, just the.
Yeah, that there. Yep.
Oh, okay, right.
And I'll send a message to people.
All right, cool.
Cool. All right. So that's what I think I might try and just see how that goes. I think that I want to keep them a little bit separate. That way people, I don't know, we'll see what happens.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Yeah, just give it a try,
Yeah.
and then you can just modify a bit. Yeah.
That's right. I'm gonna give it a try. So cool. Well, that's awesome. Yeah, okay. So I need to work on my course and get that out because I want to email people with 3 things: the office hours, or the Q&A, the chatting, and the new courses. So yeah. So all right, gentlemen. Well, good to see you. And let's we'll pick this up next week or Friday, whichever one you're able to join.
Thank you very much.
All right.
Take care.
Thank you very much.
Bye.
Bye bye.